Let's go live. Let's go live. Let's go live. Let's go live. Ayo, it seems I'm having problem with YouTube. Shit. You are screen sharing. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm waiting for YouTube to come live. Facebook should be already live, right? Okay. While I'm waiting for my YouTube, I will play you the Hey, you guys enjoy the song first, okay? I'm setting up the YouTube. Okay, one more time, all right, one more time. Sure, huh? Okay. Let's come back to the seminar tonight. That's a little joke with everybody to keep your spirits up. Okay, very suitable song, especially for Bursa traders. Do you feel like asking the teen Tiobo? Okay, good evening, everybody. So thank you for the, I don't know who is this, Weng Liyo. Actually, it's my assistant suggest one, I wanted to play other song. He said, hey, this song not bad. Very suitable for the question on everybody's mind. What is going on, right, with Bursa? OK，海啦，海咁啦，日子还是要做，还是要过的，对不对？无论股市是上还是下，有上必有下，有下必有上。等啊，大家 OK。So tonight no more chicken soup. Tonight we will continue with our analysis. OK. Okay, let's wait for more people to join us. 194, 200, 300 plus, then we can start. All right, we just go live, so more people to come in. So while waiting for more people, perhaps, guys, you can share with me what stocks do you want to talk about tonight? Okay, as usual, we warm up by looking at your stock first before you look at my stock. So let's go. Come, first volunteer. Let's talk technical analysis tonight. No host, but I know everybody's been feeling down, so 来啦。Hey, this Haila is very cute one, because I once upon a time I was in Hong Kong, so I noticed the people there when they say yes, they like to say Haila. So it become my habit to reply Haila. Okay, like Patrick Tan say 杜甫, so let's take a look at 杜甫. Fu, Foucault. Let's see what is Foucault doing. Okay, so whenever you go to a chart, zoom out first, then you zoom in and you take a look what is going on. Okay, 杜甫 are not too bad, considering the state of Bursa market, from the high to the low, only 10%. Okay lah, manageable and bounce already. So so not too bad, right? How to read the chart? That is this long white, but we don't like this. This is high volume, okay? This is high volume. This candle, high volume. So it's coming down, lower volume. So now it's going up. But take note, the bounce is not of confidence. You can see if the market is confident, right, the bounce will be high volume, you know. This is definitely not confident. So we are not out of the woods yet. If you talk about ascending triangle, now the sentiment in Bursa is at an all-time low. Very, very, very sour sentiment. Okay, have we gone through this period before? Definitely. In the last webinar last week, I have spoken at length about comparison with 2018. Okay, it's 2018. So therefore, if you have gone through this period 2018, these few weeks is nothing lah, really nothing. Okay, it's just a normal. It's just that because many of you are new to stock trading, you come into the stock market in 2020 when it was very easy to buy glove stocks, and recently you buy steel stocks. So all of them went up like limit up, non-stop, so easy. But back before COVID-19 time, market down up is very normal. There is no crazy up, crazy down. So therefore, this period, I would suggest you take it as a character building week. Once you get past this period, guys, all of you are going to mature into an experienced trader because you've been through the down of the stock market and you have seen how it feels. Most importantly is how it feels. Hey, okay, I don't want to talk chicken soup. Let's talk about chart. Shit, man, I've been talking chicken soup so long. I feel very chong hei. Actually, I'm not a naggy person. I prefer go straight to the point, hunt for the stock, have or don't have, objective, clear cut, and then we move on. Okay, so Tufu definitely not out of the woods yet. I wanted to see, okay, this is the bounce, so I wanted to see how it tests the selling. Now the bounce itself, volume is not high, so therefore the bounce is of a meow meow feeling. Okay, it's a meow meow feeling. Then you have this uncertainty today. Market was up in the morning, in the afternoon, so off, so that is definitely not a bullish sign, but understandable because the market. Why is there a moving average here? Very thing. Yesterday I was talking about it, so let me just remove it. Like that, clearer. Okay, so let's switch to the weekly chart. Today is Wednesday, tomorrow is Thursday. Okay, now you see this bounce, right? The transaction volume is lower than last week, so we are not out of the woods yet for Tufu. Continue to learn. When you trade Tufu, you need to understand the hard disk environment. So SDX, okay, which is the Seagate, one of their key. Oh, yo, one long black. Now here, this one is definitely not good news, but at least it's still uptrend. Okay, WDC, Western Digital. All of them having a long black. I didn't follow the two stocks news. Later must go and find out. Is it because their earnings is cui? But I don't think their earnings is out yet. Okay, the rest of the semiconductor stocks are up. Maybe these fellas are lagged. So this doesn't give us a lot of confidence in Tufu. So to have confidence in Tufu, we need to read SDX news and WDC news to find out the hard disk environment. Is the demand still there? Okay, last heard about the demand is the data center are still flourishing. So a lot of business move to the cloud. They require more hard disk. That was the last update I read about the SDX and the WDC. So therefore, Tufu earning was also good. Tufu earning was also good. So therefore, this round I still target Tufu. Okay, so that's Tufu. Let's see. Franken pullback. Yeah, great. Franken, because I'm a shareholder for many years. So let's take a look at Franken. The pullback volume, guys, you can see it is on the high side. Definitely not good. But for Franken, right? Okay, you can see that this is a very strong support zone. Okay, this is a very strong support zone. No matter how hard you hit Franken, it doesn't go down and it will come back with very high volume. So therefore, although this is Wednesday, we have a high volume day, down day on Franken, is totally acceptable. As I said, the sentiment is sour. Let's go to the weekly chart and take a look. Now, if you go to the weekly chart, you realize, it's just a scratch. It's just a scratch on your ladder so far. It's not so deadly. It's not a deep cut. So therefore, if Friday it can recover, it is okay. Okay, Friday if whatever is okay. So on the weekly chart, so there's no clear buyer in control. There's no clear dominant bullish force. I will continue to wait. Okay, a lot of waiting in Bursa, yeah. So please be patient, and you can see the buyers are there over here and over here. So therefore, we allow it to ding dong first off. Okay, the semiconductor stocks over at Singapore, over at Wall Street is up and bullish. So it's just a matter of time before Bursa semiconductor stock wake up. Now, the last time Malaysia going to an MCO, certain industry were allowed to function, and semiconductor industry is one of them. They are unaffected by the shutdown. They are allowed to operate. Okay, so this time round, I didn't receive any information whether are they allowed to operate or not. So therefore, I think benefit of doubt, they supply to the world semiconductor supply chain, and I didn't receive any news at all that they are not allowed to operate. So my benefit of doubt is given to the semiconductor industry this time round. Okay, that they are one of the industry to look out for, because we have got a global macro view that semiconductor stocks should be up. Their earnings should be up. Okay, now for those of you who are here for the first time, right, you do not know, hey, what the hell is earning, all that. I will slowly explain to you. I will just straight go into the stock analysis first. Then later, when I talk about my stock, I will go a bit more on the earnings, why are we looking for earnings and so on. Okay, so like they are still operating. Hey, this is why this seminar is very powerful. We share information together. We don't need a lot of noise. We just be focused. You see, Miza and Wyman shared that, hey, they are still operating. If they're still operating, guys, can I say that their earnings will be able to sustain or even more? So therefore, I don't expect them to come down. Okay, very simple. Wow, great sale, 0041. Is it for 4D? 4D can buy BPO, is it? Hong Kong Oh, Hong Seng 是什么 Internet Services. Okay, let's take a look at Hong Seng. Hong Seng, I have never. Hang Seng, Heng Seng 我就懂，恒生我懂，鸿生我不懂。鸿生是technology, internet services. Is it IPO stock? It has never appeared in my radar before, Hong Seng. Okay, no wonder lah. It is a money losing company, and last two quarters turned profitable. So question is, can it be profitable in the Q4? So we need to read the earnings to find out. So let me see. Is there any other clue? Okay, no other clue. Okay, let's take a look at the chart itself. Now we have got very nice up white candle over here that I always like. Now you see, when you zoom out, right? You can see that it's an ascending triangle. I saw the ascending triangle, so I take this chance to explain to you. Ascending triangle pattern is spotted on Hong Seng. Okay, ascending triangle pattern spotted on Hong Seng. So now it tried to break out with high volume. Then after that, tarik back with long upper tail. Now this is definitely no good. Okay, but the fact that, okay, this is the thing. After you see a long black candle, a long upper tail shooting star, this in Japanese candlestick is called shooting star. The price should come down like this. Then this is normal, because it's a shooting star, price must come down. This is not normal. When you see a shooting star, a price doesn't come down, it means that the sellers are not strong and the selling is absorbed. Okay, the selling is absorbed, and it is retesting the resistance turn support. Okay, resistance turn support. So let's take a look at the weekly chart. Is it very positive? Now, weekly chart, you take a look, it is a shooting star, which means by Friday, if Hong Seng don't go up, it has a shooting star on the weekly chart. Whenever I see shooting star on the weekly chart, I will siam. Okay, I will avoid the stock, because it means that the price should come down. Now, if it doesn't come down next 2 weeks, then perhaps it's time to look back at Hong Seng again. So as of now, Hong Seng to me is bearish. Okay, it's bearish, so best for me to avoid. Right, next Hong Seng supply sub test kit to government. Oh wow, okay, from internet services supply sub test kit. Also sub test kit should what they should make money, so many cases. Okay, right, next, demand still high, earnings should be more. Very good. So seems like you all like this Hong Seng a lot, Then why are there seller over here? If demand is a lot, why are they seller over here? I scratch my head. Now for COVID stock, instead of glove, I was looking at D Pharma and I was patiently waiting for it. D Pharma, take a look at this, my COVID stock. Until now, I haven't buy it because I do not find a very strong, compelling reason to enter a position yet. It is still consolidating. Okay, I don't want to jump ahead of the gun, especially with this God-forsaken market. Okay, he forgot to bless the Bursa market, so therefore it is very weak. So I will wait for more evidence of buyers before I talk about D Pharma. Right now, nothing. Okay, I cannot say it's at support. Now, I won't say it's at support and then buy. That one is like very primary school kind of technical analysis. Okay, what we want is to see BIC first before we even contemplate to buy. Now, don't have, we wait. Okay, so that is for D Pharma, a spin-off from your Hong Seng. Okay, let me see. Great Tech. Let's talk about Great Tech. Great Tech, I talked about the stock 2 weeks back because of lockdown motor. So let's see, has it survived yet? Great Tech. Okay, Great Tech. This is the lockdown motor selling, right? Then after that, it survived. Okay, now I was looking at it because most of the stocks are down for most part of June. Only Great Tech is climbing, not only lah. Only a few stocks are climbing up. Great Tech is one of them. So if you want to analyze the volume price action over here, right, you don't want to see this high volume because it's going to distort the chart. So what you want to do is zoom in like this. Get rid of the long candle, okay? And then you can see more objectively what's going on. Whenever I see volume spike on Great Tech, okay, you can see for yourself what color is the candle. Okay, it is white candle. Now, for those of you who are new to chart, white candle means buying. Black candle means selling. White candle means buyers stronger than sellers. Black candle means sellers stronger than buyers. So when you see a high transaction volume day, these green and red bars are transaction volume for the day. So if you can see very high volume transaction over there, if the candle is white, it means buying. So you see, this is all the black candle has got lower volume. Now, this is what we don't like. Shooting star again. A lot of shooting star in Bursa. So it felt like Liu Xing Huayuan. It felt like meteor's shower. Okay, but the thing is, it is midweek. So my practice is midweek. I'm not scared. I'm more scared if you show me on the Friday or you show me on weekly chart. So right now you can see today it tried to come back. Okay, but afternoon selling. Good news is low volume again. So based on the evidence of this candle, this group of candles, I believe the sellers selling is absorbed over here as it try to come back. Whoever gets scared by the lockdown news want to sell already sold. And also, I think, okay, I stand to be corrected, guys. I stand to be corrected. I think Great Tech has come out to clarify that they believe their earnings will not be affected by the lockdown news. Okay, so I stand to be corrected on that. I forgot. I read the headline only. I didn't read into the content. So let's take a look at the weekly chart. Is it making a comeback? Now, weekly chart itself is a downtrend. So daily chart, while we see there is some form of bullish action buying going on, but if you take a look at the weekly chart, it's still down. Okay. Now, the safest way, I think I have covered this before in my webinar. You see, when you come to my webinar every Wednesday, I will be talking about that point in time. What strategy to apply to the trading that is suitable for the market at that time. So there is value for you to come back every week and you pull your father, mother, brother, sister, friends all come in. Okay, uncle, auntie, cousins all come in to learn together. Okay, don't anyhow punt the stock market. Yeah, fat finger, sorry. Okay, so what you see here is the downtrend. Okay, those of you who remember, right, when you see this downtrend line, very clear downtrend line, your strategy is very simple. What you want to do is to wait for the stock to break. Let me use my magic ink to break above the downtrend line. Okay, it's telling you that the downtrend has been broken and you want to see how the stock tests the selling. So this is the decision point whether to buy the stock or not. This could be the place for you to initiate your first position as you break upward this blue line. Okay, so that is the trading strategy for this kind of reversal pattern. There is no reversal pattern. So it is a trend line broken. Okay, trend line broken. Trend line broken. I think my English is broken. Wait, let me rephrase. This is the strategy to trade breakout of downtrend line. Yeah, this is ready to trade breakout of downtrend line. Okay, so remember, this is what we want to observe. I think there are videos in the YouTube channel that explain the last time the market pullback. We were also waiting for this. Now, one more thing. If you don't want to miss great tech because there are so many stocks, right? What I want to do is to set a trend line alert. Trend line alert. Okay, trend line alert. 9th of July. I always set the alert expiration date on the first Friday of the month. Okay, then the following Saturday, work harder a bit, review all the lines, and then see which one is really expired, and then we throw it away and redraw. Okay, so this is the line. So if great tech break above this orange line, what will it do? It will send an alert to me to my software. And if I'm not on my computer, it will send the alert to my Telegram. Over here, ESP bot A. Okay, just like today, you see Bursa got RHB, Bank, Alert, CAB, you have got FPI, Genting, Tiguan, Tufu, all got alert. Okay, now the alert is not buying alert. It's not like trigger and you just buy blindfold. No, it doesn't work this way. What it does is it alert me to the stock that I'm interested in, and then I will see whether is it the best time to buy. Okay, remember, it is never an automatic buy. Okay, it alerts you to the stock. Now there are 900 over stocks in Bursa. How do you know which one to trade? Correct or not? You need to set the alerts. You wait for it to trigger, then open a chart. Meanwhile, what do? You surf YouTube, you watch Netflix, you do laundry, you sun your clothes, and iron your uniform. I did all that just now. Now, great tech. So I wait for the break of the downtrend line. Like anything else? Let me see. Why sometimes white candle, red volume bar, and green volume? This one I explained a lot of time already. Any kind-hearted person, please help to answer Chiu Fat Yong about the green and red volume bar. This one very insignificant. So I don't want to talk about this. I want to talk about stock. JF Tech, Brandon Lim. Okay, JF Tech. I mean, please help me reply, Chiu, please. The green and the red bar. Okay, I thought about stocks meanwhile. Okay, so the question is, JF Tech, has it lost its BIC? Now, first of all, JF Tech, why I like is because it's a semiconductor industry. In this beaten down market, 除了 semiconductor, I got no other industry to focus on, friends. Okay, tonight, I am going to bear all. Because I understand the stock market is very brutal. Everybody is in pain and feel lost, giving up on the Bursa market, want to look at US, want to look at Singapore. I'm here to tell you, stay put. If you go away, you will never have success. 你碰到困难就跑掉，不可以。You meet difficulty, you run away, you change your battleground. How to win a war like this? Cannot. You must stay there and fight. Okay? So let me go through detail with you today, whatever number of stocks you want. Okay, good or not? If you like what I said, give me a fireworks of likes. They so inspirational, right? Isn't that inspirational? Don't I deserve a fireworks of likes, guys? Yeah, okay, thank you very much. Thank you. My members say this is like chicken soup for the trader. Okay, like JF Tech, has it lost its BIC? No, it doesn't. Okay, now let me show you what is going on over here. Now, JF Tech semiconductor is the industry I'm watching for these few weeks. Okay, let me be point blank with you for these few weeks. My semiconductor in Wall Street is making money. My semiconductor in SGX is making money. I want my semiconductor in Bursa to make money as well. I'm stubborn on them. Okay, so this is BIC. This going up, bunch of white candle is BIC. Now this is coming down, right? Coming down, members, you must remember, don't because the market is coming down, 你慌了, 你 panic, 你不懂在做什么, you don't know what to see anymore. Actually, you know all this. Coming down on lower volume, I say many times, correct not? In fact, coming down with lower volume is the time to do smarter way to buy low. But because I understand the market is sour. In fact, I myself also do not dare to buy any more stock at this juncture until we are clear that the selling is well absorbed by the market and the market try to push up again. Now we are in this inflection point, guys. Let me show you. We are in this inflection point. My SAPU line, remember my market strength index, my SAPU line. We are so near the SAPU line. Oops, we are so near the SAPU line. Okay, we are so near the SAPU line that we are bouncing here. You can see we are trying to build a bottom. This is what I call the inflection point. Inflection point. That means it can either be the bottom and start to trend up into the earnings in August, or it can break the last low, last week low and abase. Okay, and abase, more pain ahead. So this is what I call the inflection point. Now the key here is to watch out for stocks that don't break last week high. And if the stock starts to break new high, that means the past 2 weeks high, that is a very good sign that the market is still there. Okay, so that is what we are looking at for the market strength index. And right now, if you take a look at the lower volume, it is just being naughty. JF Tech is trying to test you. Now, if you are in JF Tech, you need to be prepared to be squeezed until 120. So you need to go and check based on your position sizing, based on your entry price. If JF Tech trades to 120, how much paper loss are you looking at? Are you comfortable? Can you tahan? If you cannot, it means that your position size is too heavy. You buy too many. Okay, you never follow the rule. That is why you feel very penas. Penas is hot. That is why you feel very sakit over the past 2 weeks. Okay, position sizing is very important. It is to safeguard you. It is to control your risk during the bad times. Now, we have enjoyed a 1 year plus of good time. So a lot of people become complacent and start to whack big. Now, when you whack big, as it come down against you, suck it. Okay, suck it, very pain. I understand, because last time I also do this. It's like that. When the going is very good, you feel like you are powerful. You feel like trying to, you feel powerful. You feel like you can do this for a living. You feel like giving your boss the letter and say that that's enough. You go and write your own email. Correct or not? But don't do that. Okay. Use the risk management that I've shared with you so that you are protected. Okay, so that is JF Tech. Right, next, sorry, forgot to check the weekly chart. 2 time frame, daily and weekly. Okay, you can see the weekly chart. Very low volume, so don't panic. Okay. Now you must also encourage people around you to do not panic, because Bursa market is the market participant confidence, So if everybody panic anyhow sell whatever low sure break. So don't panic. Hold still, firm. Know what you buy. This GF Tech is a profitable company. You scared what? Correct or not? Okay. So next stock, right? Next stock. Revenue, Jackie Ong. Let's talk about revenue. Revenue, okay. Revenue on the weekly chart. Now we start on the weekly chart first because my chart is at that time frame. You can see that it is doing a head and shoulder pattern. Now, head and shoulder pattern generally is a trend reversal pattern and is found at the top. Okay, so it has got a risk of breaking it and coming down. But how do you know a head and shoulder pattern will fail? How do you know? If the company earnings is strong, it is making more earnings than the previous quarter, it will fail the the head and shoulder pattern and reverses back up. So how do you know it will fail? Check the candle. Now, don't tell me you see this as bearish. 有什么好 bearish 的 this chart? Going up, higher volume, coming down. Okay, sorry, I take back my word. I just now parallax error. I thought this is low volume. You see this long black candle, actually the volume 变乖. The volume is 偏高, okay, it's 偏高, it's quite high. And this is this week, already testing 186. So if it continues to drag lower by Friday, then the head and shoulder pattern may happen and you have to brace yourself to see 170. Okay, 170. Now, conversely, if Friday, like I said, if Friday market absorb the selling very well and every mother son stock all close higher, then you got no problem. This is the selling. Okay, and the stock started to float lower and lower with low volume. Okay, sorry. Not low volume, consistent volume. Now, this is one bloody pattern I do not like. Saya tak suka. I don't like because consistent volume, black candle, it can drag lower and lower and lower, and then prepare to see 172. Now, of course, I'm not preparing to see 172. Now, currently, the loss on revenue is less than 1%. So definitely, I will not allow it to go and swing and test 172 with me inside the stock. Okay, so it may be necessary for me to exit my revenue first before retargeting back. Now, that is the worst case scenario. My beautiful scenario is Friday, please go up. Let's take a look at Wall Street. Wall Street. Okay, Wall Street is flat. It's still flat. After many days of goodness, it's flat, and I believe it will still drag higher. Tonight, Micron, one of the semiconductor stock in US, is announcing its results. And guys, I'm telling you, AMD is up 2.2% again. Micron is up 2%. Semiconductors are strong over in US. I hope the sentiment can spill over to Bursa. Now, I totally got no confidence in aluminum, in steel, because China like to kacau. Okay, so with the China wildcard, I find it is very risky to trade the steel counters. Anytime they sneeze and say that, hey, I don't want the steel price to be too high, I don't want the aluminum price to be too high, then you have the steel stock reacting down. And one warning is Haptic. Okay, let's talk about Haptic. So you see, I am tech crazy I am tech crazy. I do Haptic How am I crazy? How crazy am I about semiconductor that I go and put Haptic, tech for technology? Haptic. Okay. Now Haptic earning is very good, it's very good. But why is it selling today? They say sell on news. Okay. But I don't think it's sell on news. It is because the future is uncertain. So whatever reported today, guys, you must remember it is about the past 3 quarters, past 3 months, the previous quarter. It make money, yeah. But going forward, how? If China say steel price, please correct 20%, correct 10%, one time, the price will not go up. Make sense not? Stock price is forward looking. I repeat again, stock price is forward looking. So therefore, whatever Haptic is coming down at 51 cents, it means that the market is pricing in what if China play punk to the steel futures again, then the earnings of Haptic may be affected. Earnings of Anju, Melewa, Presta, Lion Industry, all these will be affected. That is why they are coming down. Okay, so please do not have that impression. Still should be good, steel price still high, steel price last quarter result very good. You don't say already, you already said it is last quarter. That means last 3 months steel price is high, demand is there, then we register a higher earnings. Going forward, next 3 months, what if the steel price is down 25%? How to have earnings that is higher than last quarter? Agree or not? This is very important because I see a lot of people argue the case that last quarter earning is good, so this stock must go up. Where got like that? 唔係咁嘅，真係係。Okay, so tonight I share this with you. Hope that it can help you correct that mindset. Okay, correct that mindset. Remember, earning is last 3 quarters. In that earning, you must read what is going to happen in the next 3 quarters. For other stock, it's easier to predict. Haptic is difficult. Steel counter is difficult because of Xi Jinping. Okay, Xi Jinping. So that is Haptic for you. Right, next stock, LC Titan. LC Titan is also another one that I have set my sight on because of the wonderful earnings. Okay, wonderful earnings. Now, can it sustain its earnings going into the next reporting? We have to take a look. Okay, we have to take a look at the supply and demand. Now, the reason for LC Titan to register a very strong quarter was because of higher average selling price and also higher sales. Higher sales means there's demand from the customer. Higher ASP because there is a supply crunch in terms of their commodities chemicals. So that is the reason why it reported very strong set of earnings. So this is over already. So going forward, what is going to happen? I want to know whether is that BIC or not. So once you flip, you don't see BIC. What you see is again that annoying lower and lower volume, yet the candle keep coming lower and lower and lower. So this one, two things to do. Either you tahan or you tahan until next earning, or you get out earlier so that you can buy low. Those of you who has ran out of funds, okay, this is what you should be doing. If you have a portfolio 100% or even 80% into this market correction, you have done it wrongly. Along the way, you must start to release, let go, get out of the stock, realize the profits of those stocks that you have so that you can use the profit to tahan the correction. Okay, you can use the profit to tahan your correction for the rest of the stock that you want to hold, and also you have got bullets left so that when the BIC show itself, you have got bullet to buy and then swing up to make money. Okay, so that is what I want to highlight to you. Now let me do another chicken soup with all of you, because I see the viewership now is at a all-time high 457, about 657. So it's time to do chicken soup for the soul. Okay, let me introduce you to this man. This man is called Michael Jordan, guys. I know the past few weeks, all of you are screaming in pain, Bursa market, curse and swear, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but stay put, stay strong, keep your spirit up. Take a look at the journey of Michael Jordan. You know, he's the greatest NBA player ever existed. Right? Okay, some of you Kobe Bryant fans may challenge, some of you LeBron James may challenge. Okay, but he is the GOAT or Michael Jordan in my era. So he is very successful as a basketball player. He's a championship player. Okay, world class. But guess what? He has missed more than 9,000 shots in his career. He lost 300 games. Okay, and 26 times he was trusted to take the last game winning shot. That means if he failed, the team will lose. He failed many, many times, and that is why he is successful. Jordan say one, no, not I say one. Okay, so today you may have losses in your trading. Okay, you may have losses in your trading. Yeah, I want to follow up with inspiration second phase. I ran out of words. But what I'm trying to tell you is, do not give up. Similarly, when I started trading like 17 years ago, everybody started losing. You are not alone, guys. You are not alone. Everybody started losing. And today you are losing only because the market is bad. There will be good times. If you are not there in the bad times, when the good time comes, you are going to miss it. I've seen so many people giving up and then come back at the next market high. So frustrating. Okay, so for you to benefit at the next market bounce, which is very close because you saw that we are near the support line already. And let me show you again. So that you know what I'm talking about. Without this KLC strength index, you will not know when the market is going to bounce. So I'm going to draw this line for you. Software 不听话嘞, cannot draw line. Annoying. This is annoying. Okay, never mind. Okay, we shall not let any setback stop us tonight. So let me zoom out and show you. You take a look at my cursor. This is the May low. Okay, this is May low. You look at the past history. Hasn't this bounced? 2019, 2018, hasn't this bounced? You see? When this green line goes up, it means a lot of stocks are going higher and higher and higher. So your portfolio of stocks, if you are holding on to them, they must be good companies. So they will have a chance to go higher. You understand this or not? Okay, so we are very near. If you give up, you don't continue, then you will miss the upswing. Okay, so once again, this is to inspire you that today you are facing losses because the market is bad, not your fault. Okay, so you can come back stronger if you do not give up. 感唔感動啊? If 感動，給個反應啦，給個反應。Do they have a crying face? Like 感動 give me a sad face. Come on, if you feel 感動 give me a sad face. 感唔感動？真的真的，万事起头难， if you never feel the low in the life before, how do you know you have achieved the high in the life? 对不对? If you have failed your test before, don't tell me you don't go for national exam anymore, man. Take repeat lah, start paper, repeat 1 year ma, 对不? If your baby, your toddler learning to walk, if he or she fall down many times, as a father, mother, you don't tell the kid, hey, you don't walk anymore lah, don't learn anymore. I carry you lah, you don't walk anymore. 唔可能嘛，係咪? You ask the kid, try again. Then you look at yourself. Are you trying? Are you giving up? Okay, that's all. Okay, I'm not your father, mother lah. So sorry, I went overboard. Let's come back to the chart. So LT Titan coming down lower volume. Let's go back to the weekly chart. Okay, you can see that it's pulling back on lower volume and it is retesting the line now. Can you see this is the uptrend line? Is retesting now. So what, as a shareholder of LC Titan, what we want to do is to pray to our respective beliefs, God's faith, religion, that please bounce next week. Please bounce next week. Okay, then the uptrend is still going to continue. All right, you take a look at this period. This is January, February time, right? Okay, January, February time. Let's take a look. January, February. This one also very thorough. This is also very thorough. Correct or not? This is also very thorough in LC Titan. Correct or not? Very thorough. So after that, what happened? Go up, right? So you may wonder, hey, why bounce here? It is because there is an uptrending line supporting it. Can you see? So we are now at the uptrend supporting line. So everybody join hands with 4 main religions behind us. Tonight, before we sleep, say our prayers. Tomorrow, hammer. By Friday, give us a hammer. Okay? Next stock, Franken. Franken talk already. Next stock. Okay, we require the 4 major religions. So tonight, everybody do your part. We have got all the 4 major religions here, right? 2 full set already. Okay, Tasco. Now, Tasco is also another stock where the earnings is expected to be good, because it is in air freight and courier services. So the earnings should be there. Everybody staying at home, MCO, we depend on courier services, we depend on the deliveries, okay, and also the transport of goods. The transport of goods, so far, I haven't heard that they have been asked to stop. In fact, in their earnings, if you go and read Tasco earnings, they have mentioned that during the last COVID-19 lockdown in Malaysia, MCO, they are allowed to operate. Okay, they are allowed to operate. So therefore, this time round, I think, okay, they haven't said they will be stopped. So hopefully they are also operating as essential service. Crossing my fingers. Okay, so this is Tasco. On the weekly chart, you can see this is what we call an symmetrical pattern. Okay, symmetrical pattern. So inside this symmetrical pattern, it has the potential to break upwards because the preceding trend is up. Okay, preceding trend is up. Symmetrical triangle pattern is a trend continuation pattern. Okay, so let's take a look at the daily chart. Daily chart, what do you want to see? You want to see BIC, but do you see BIC? I don't see lah. I don't see BIC. So it is not a time to buy yet for me. But what I see is the overshoot of the uptrend support line. This blue line is the uptrend support line. Okay, it overshoot and then now bounce up. Tonight, if Dow Jones up very strongly, tomorrow we have some good news from the government. Maybe it can incentivize Bursa to go up. Okay, every day I have this hope. Every day. Now I'm a very optimistic person. Yeah, of course. After being in the stock market for 17 years. Hey, guys, listen up carefully. I've been inside this market for 17 years. I have never seen a market beaten down that never come up one. Bursa, last time when I first traded, it is only 600 points in the KLCI. KLCI only 600 points only. No. Now we are 1,300 points, double in 10 years. So therefore, anytime it comes down, it has the potential to go up one. So don't have to feel so depressed and miss the opportunity. I say again, tonight I keep saying on missing opportunity. So keep your spirit up. Okay, now the other thing is my orange side, as you can see, it was breaking out, and then this long black killed it. This pulling back into the triangle killed the orange line. So I need to redraw my orange line so that it will trigger me correctly over the next few weeks. So I'm going to put my cursor here. Oh, sorry. I draw this here first. I put that here first. And then I move my orange line. There you go. Go and join the blue line. Okay, so right now I have got some distance for the market, for the Tasco to bounce before it can hit the orange line. Similarly to one of the stock just now, which I forgot. Okay, Great Tech. It was Great Tech, right, guys? It was Great Tech. It has a very clear downtrend line. The challenge now is to break the downtrend line, and then we know there could be a possible change of trend to uptrend, and then we look to buy. Just now I did show you how to buy, right? Breaking of the downtrend, that is the first opportunity. Look out for the volume, and then you look out for the pullback. Hey, we did it in Care Plus in April. Those of you who are here in April, you should have remembered Care Plus. I think members sure remember Care Plus. That's what we did. Care Plus are there? 哎呀，我就记得的。You see, back in April, when everybody say don't touch the glove stop, 谁敢啦, keep coming down. Okay, now this is what I mean. The very annoying, consistent volume, small black candle can drag very low. Then suddenly, can you see? It broke the downtrend line. Can you see? Now, for Great Tech and Tasco, the downtrend line is very obvious. You can easily draw. For this Care Plus, maybe to the untrained eye, right? You may find, very 勉强 leh. Are you sure it's drawn like that? Okay, my answer to you is yes, it's drawn like that. There are many cases. Tonight, I can only show you what comes across our screen. Okay, so if you want to be a master of all these strategy, you need to join my program. So let us focus on the breaking of downtrend line first. Let me prepare you on Great Tech and Tasco first. So this is the first point of break. This is the first long white with high volume. Your biggest clue comes when the stock starts to pull back on lower volume. This is called BIC. The moment the next candle goes up, volume spike up, that is our entry. Okay, so that was one of the key stock that we made money from during the April time. Okay, during the April time, and stock go higher and higher, and we sold here at 259. Okay, 我冇講大話, really, all the members here can attest one. We really bought here and we really sell here. No joke. I've been repeating this for so many times. 係咪係咁講, members? Comment yes to support me, please. So that those non-members, those public can understand and see for themselves. Oh, really? I'm not 马后炮. I'm not horseback cannon over here. Okay, that members remember how we traded Care Plus 准准水水. Non-member, can you see? All the yeses coming, can you see? Okay, so we were right there at the time, and this is not the only one. I remember Malewa together we have 双喜临门 Malewa also the same pattern, if I remember correctly. Okay, let me see. Okay, Malewa was a ascending triangle breakout, so it is not the downtrend. Okay, only Care Plus is the downtrend, and if I'm not wrong, Supermax also. Supermax. You see this blue line. This blue line was drawn last time and not drawn today. So this is also the same setup. So if you want to trade the reversal going forward over the next 4 weeks, this is what you need to see. Breakout of the downtrend line with high volume, pullback on low volume. Okay, 就係咁. Tasco and Care Plus. Right, next stop. 今晚讲股讲得很爽哦。Tonight we 陶醉在股中。 Axiata, like Axiata from Jagdish. Axiata is good. Axiata is bidding for the Malaysia banking license, online banking, and not online. Sorry. What is it called? Hey guys, what is the license called? Shit. It's not internet banking. It is called digital banking license. Yes. Okay. Axiata is bidding for the digital banking license. Okay. Now take a look. Axiata is bidding for the Malaysia digital license. Down here, you take a look at iFast. iFast is a Singapore stock, Singapore company. Bidding for digital banking license. News is out tonight. Okay, in AJ's announcement, and today it goes up. It went up. Bloody hell, here, iFast Singapore company bid for Malaysia digital banking license, it goes up. Then Axiata bid for digital banking license, it comes down. 天理何在？天理何在？ That's why I play the song 我们听 this is the reason Okay, like more seriously, Axiata also same thing break the downtrend line, high volume. Okay, so this is what we want to see, and together if we combine our religion, pray tonight, next few weeks we want to see this happening in Bursa. 好唔好大家？ Okay, so Jagdish is asking, is there any weakness in Axiata? Now, I'm telling you, this weakness is of low volume. Definitely it's pulling back, but it's low volume. It's how low can it test our patient, Axiata? Okay, all the stocks are doing that. But once you flip to the weekly chart, Jagdish, you can see for yourself. This is definitely still what? Guys, what is this? What is this chart pattern, guys? 睇唔睇到？掂唔得？認得冇？ What is this pattern? Okay, is this bullish or bearish? Is this bullish or bearish? See, everybody can see it's BIC. Okay, so let me explain to the benefit of those participants that have never seen this chart pattern before. Now, when you look at a chart, okay, when I look at a chart, I'm not interested in moving average MACD stochastic. I'm more interested in after the stock comes down. Okay, this is after the stock comes down. Now it's going on an uptrend. Who is in control as it go up? Who is in control? Buyer or seller? Okay, so I want to see the high volume days, high volume day, high volume day. Now it is very obvious. Volume spike should be very obvious to you that you don't have to try very hard. It should jump right out in front of your face. So this is the volume spike. So after you see volume spike, you take a look at the candle, white, 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 white. Just now I already said, white is buyers in control, black is more seller than buyers. So every time they have a black candle, you can see it's pulling back on lower volume. Can you see? Except here, pretty high volume, but once it go to this second high, you can see all the pullback of low volume. So this tells me that the chart Axiata on the weekly chart is having what we call the legendary BIC. Okay, legendary BIC chart. So therefore, it is still bullish in the weekly chart. Now, what we don't want to see is by Friday, this fella come down with increasing volume, then it is bad news for the BIC chart. That is the risk we don't want to see. A lot of chart after the bounce yesterday, sorry, not yesterday, Monday bounce was very sustained all the way to the end, 5 p.m. Yesterday, we start to see by 5 p.m. a lot of stocks are off their high. And then today, a lot of stocks close near their low again on near the finishing line, 5 o'clock. So therefore, we want to see how it absorbs the selling, the whole market into Thursday. Okay, if Thursday you see low volume, everything is fine, maybe the market is setting up for a grandstand finish on Friday. Okay, it can happen. We have to be optimistic. Market doesn't go down all the way, guys. Okay, there will be a bounce. We are in the middle of a bull market. Pandemic is short term, maybe already priced in at current share price level. You must think this way. Anytime the bounce will come. So we must look out for clue why it will bounce, when it will bounce, so that as it happens, we can nab shares instead of worrying, will it come lower, will it come lower? Then you see, your brain, human brain work this way, no? Okay, if you think of will it come lower, will it come lower, your brain is actually looking for signs for the stock to come lower, so you will miss the signs that the stock is going higher. But if your brain is looking for, is it going higher, is it going higher, is it going higher, you will be able to see signs that is pointing that to the stock is going higher. You understand what I'm saying? So the mind is very important. Don't pollute it with pessimistic thoughts. Okay, right? Next stop. VSI. What the hell is VSI? Let me see. VSI. Mola. This one is US stock. Tenaga. I don't usually trade. I don't usually. Tenaga, I don't follow this, but you can see the coming down is of high volume. But don't worry lah, Tenaga won't go to zero for sure lah. At most you suffer paper loss and you wait for 春天 to come lor. You wait for 春天 to come. So this is not something I will trade. It doesn't move a lot. So yep, skip. Next. Euro, is it Care Plus pattern? Now Euro has got reason why it's coming down. Euro, okay. I remember as it comes down, in the news, right? They always say the directors, the company bosses say, "I 我不知道嘞，我不知道为什么我的股这样差嘞，我不知道嘞 I don't know 嘞 I don't know 嘞 I don't know 嘞." Okay, so this kind of stock usually I won't touch because normally there's a Chinese saying lah, 祸不单行. Yes, I remember now. There's a Chinese saying, 祸不单行. It means that when trouble happen, right, it comes in a pair. It doesn't come one time. So this kind of stock, usually I will already give it a miss. There must be a reason why this stock is selling off. So I don't dare to touch this stock anymore. Okay, so whether is it showing BIC or YIC, I rather focus on my Great Tech, my Tufu, my Tasco, my LC Titan, my Franken, all this. Okay, so Euro is not something I will touch. Now I want to share with you a piece of news to further highlight my 祸不单行. Okay, now this news is from the Edge. Okay, so you can see the CEO trim stake in SCIB. Can you see? This is today's news. Sorry, this is yesterday's news, 10 p.m. Okay, trim stake in SCIB. So for those of you who do not know, SCIB, okay, let me put here, SCIB, right here. SCIB, K Power, and DK. Okay, I don't know whether that's pronounced properly or not. Sabat Dynamic. Okay, so these three stocks move together. Okay, in Chinese, 我们叫做铁锁连舟. So they have a common director. So therefore, this stock get into trouble and it dragged the other two stocks down. Now I'm seeing this stock insiders start to trim the stake. So therefore, these three stocks similar like Euro, there must be something going on in the background that I do not understand. So if I do not understand, I skip. Make sense to you? To avoid risk, I skip first. When time is good, when K Power come back. Okay, frankly speaking, K Power, I still like the fundamentals is still fine, but because of the bad news, it never came up. Okay, so I am still waiting for clarity in the news before I even look out for BIC to buy the stock. Okay, I won't trade just because of BIC, then just trade the stock. Okay, so that is the K Power. Okay, let me take a quick look at our Cube Wall Street. Okay, mix is still a mixed bag, but semiconductor stock is very strong tonight, huh? Okay, semiconductor stock, you have got Xilinx up 3.4%, AMD up 4%. Look at Taiwan Semiconductor a bit, so only AMD strong. Okay, and I happen to have AMD. Blessing. 八字 very strong. Okay, 八字 very strong. So let's come back to Bursa again. Right, next stop YTL UWC 啦. Let's talk about UWC. Donnie 去哪里？这样快就回家了啊 ？Okay, bye bye Donnie, bye bye. UWC. UWC, you see, I already stand by my orange line. Can you see my downtrend line? So I'm waiting for it to break. So if you break, it should show me BIC chart. So currently don't have. What you see tonight, guys, you can see consistently is pulling back on lower and lower volume. This generally is a good sign. We are waiting for that long, white, juicy candle to come out. We are waiting for that. Okay? So as of now, still wait lah, 等啦，tunggu. Okay, just wait first. QES. Let's take a look at QES. Now QES very strong. This stock very strong. Got news from CNBC. Let me see what's going on. May home sales rebound to highest level since 2005. You see, did you realize last month there were a lot of negative news with regards to the global market. Interest rate hike sorry, not last month. June. Second week of June. Fed Chief Jerome Powell hints that they may start to increase the interest rate by 2023, or the market went up and down crazy. Okay, a lot of bad news was out since then. But this week, when market is going up, do you realize that a lot of good news is in the market? A lot of good news in the market. It seems like Wall Street is still going to be well supported into July because of all these good news coming out. Even the inflation data last week was tame. It was not increasing. So therefore, market felt that, this is friendly. So we are still some times away from the interest rate. So no problem. Now that is for Wall Street. So you ask me, I'm here to listen to Bursa lah. Why you tell me Wall Street? This is to prepare you for the next wave of buying in Bursa. Because once the stock market in Bursa get too low, valuation too cheap, institution will come in to sapu the stocks. Okay, it happened many times throughout the years. It will happen. Okay, let's go. QES. Okay, now QES, based on the last weekly candle, right? This has already ran up. Okay, if it has already ran up, I am not interested to buy, because you see, let's say let's say you look at this move. It started in right here. It started on May. Okay, May, it made this wonderful move from 60 cents to 82 cents. No more mid already, no more mid already. So therefore, I am very hesitant to chase a runaway train. Okay, but saying that, right, Pekka, I also a bit regret not chasing the runaway train. Pekka, I regretted not chasing the runaway train. Okay, but you see, Pekka right here, I tell myself, right here, I tell myself, then you see, okay, this is my favorite pattern. Everybody who has been to my seminar can attest, all going up, high volume, coming down, low volume. So that week when it break out, I said, 不要啦，wait for it to pull back, consolidate, then I buy 啦。没有想到 that 不要in February 2021 end up from 170 ringgit all the way to 4 ringgit. Sakit, I tell you. Okay, so let's come back to QES again. 真的不要吗? Really don't want? Okay, really don't want? Let's take a closer look. Okay, let's take a closer look. Now, this week, pulling back on low volume. Now, I hope this week maintain small candle, low volume. Next week, maybe I will buy. Let's take a look at daily chart. Daily chart is okay lah, shooting star. See, every time I say shooting star, right, the price should come down. So this fella really come down. Hey, but this one really is bearish. You can see a lot of upper tail right here. These are all warning sign, guys. Upper tail are all warning sign. All these are warning signs. So therefore, this one, right, maybe need to wait for it to really test the downside, show BIC before I'm interested. Otherwise, when I see a lot of upper tail, right, it always reminds me a lot of selling present in the stock. Okay, let me show you one Singapore stock recently has the same pattern. We are all talking about buying and selling, supply and demand. Okay, so it is fair to show you the supply and demand. You can see right here, okay, before the stock come down, on the way up, guys, can you see it has got a lot of upper tail. So throughout my 17 years trading, charting, I have seen this before. That is why subconsciously, when I saw this kind of chart, right, I know, wow, this one, last time in my memory, somewhere at the back of my head, I've seen this happen before, and I must have lost money before because it stinks. Okay, it stinks. I look at it, I smell farts. So therefore, I tell myself, hey, avoid this stock. Okay, you can ask the Singapore member, Jaffa, no matter how, I still think, hey, this stock don't touch first. Or really don't touch because it really come down. All the semiconductor stock going up. Then you go and buy food processing, you straight buy Jaffa coming down because of selling. I show you another food processing company, Del Monte. Okay, you will see that it is going up. Okay, before it come down, it is going up very strongly. So it is really that Jaffa, if you see this pattern ever, guys, okay, the stock doesn't come down, but ding dong here with long upper tail, it is a sign of distribution. So better sell. Okay, better sell. Which stock was I before QES, right? So let's come back to QES. Let's confirm, do we see the same pattern over here? See, it's almost the same pattern. Do you agree with me now? If you agree with me, give me a fireworks. No, yeah, you comment yes. If you agree with me that this pattern looks like very similar to what you saw on the stock Jaffa earlier, give me a yes. Comment yes. Comment yes. Yes, okay. So a lot of you say yes, so better we avoid better we avoid. Better avoid lah. Okay, like next stock, okay, I want to, personally, I want to see DNO because I already locked in profit for DNO and it seems like it doesn't want to come down. So I want to see whether got chance to buy or not. But once you zoom out to this view, right, bearish people will say this is the double top lah. This is a double top. So therefore, it may continue to pull back all the way to 394 ringgit level. Scared, then don't touch first. Now, will it come down? You see there is no BIC at all. And this is the last white candle followed by long black high volume, already invalidate the white candle. So therefore, DNO, I feel it's not the best moment for me to buy it yet. So I'll probably wait. If I go to the weekly chart, yeah, you see these two candles? Okay, you ignore this week candle. This black candle volume is a bit on the high side. I don't like, I tak suka. Okay, I don't like. So therefore, I will still wait for DNO to show me better clues. Okay, that it is coming back up. Right now, doesn't seem like it. Next stock. Any more stock? Okay, over at YouTube, let me pick some stock over at YouTube. Wong Tian Hong, Tufu already covered. Tufu covered, QS covered. DG, I'm not interested. G-Tronic. Okay, just now I saw Jadish ask about G-Tronic. Okay, Jadish asked about G. Wow. G-Tronic, he asked, is this the best BIC chart? Now, my answer to you is very obvious. This is yes. A very obvious BIC chart in G-Tronic. Okay, as you can see, semiconductor, my favorite industry, G-Tronic. Okay, G-Tronic, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Any one of you know whether G-Tronic is a supplier to Apple? I cannot recall. I don't know why. Okay, recent. Oh no. I better don't talk about the best. I vividly remember G-Tronic. Are they a supplier of Apple? Anyone can confirm? G-Tronic, is it a supplier of Apple? Apple, not the supermarket Apple. I'm talking about the tech firm Apple, Steve Jobs Apple, your iPhone. Is it a supplier, G-Tronic? Anybody knows? Don't mind share this info so that we can make an informed decision together as a group tonight. Inari is the supplier, not G-Tronic, Inari. Okay. 是不是 Blackwood? 黑木克Obaka. No. Okay, G-Tronic is not. Okay, but G-Tronic has got BIC chart. Okay, has got BIC chart. This is the fall of G-Tronic. there was something happening on Gtronic, right? Is it loss of customer? Because I'm seeing two long black candle here. Okay, now Jadish and the rest of you, even if you want to trade Gtronic, you better find out what's going on here. This could be a meow meow bounce. This could be a meow meow bounce to continue the downtrend. Let's draw the downtrend line together. Wow, it is almost breaking. It's almost breaking. There is this head and shoulder pattern which already broken down. If I take the projection from the head of the inverse head and shoulder, it has already reached near the target 1.82. So it hasn't reached the target 1.82, but start to turn back up. So maybe this is the end of this pullback correction. Earnings wise, Gtronic has registered 2 consecutive quarters of lower earnings. No wonder the stock is in a downtrend. Okay, no wonder the stock is in a downtrend. So this bounce may encounter selling. Okay, may encounter selling. On the way up right here, we saw that the price was resisted selling, but didn't come down and starts to go back up, white candle. Wow, this one very difficult. It is in a narrow uptrend range. Okay, it's in a narrow uptrend range. So it is quite difficult to trade this stock. It is quite difficult to trade this stock in a narrow range. And it is breaking this downtrend line with no superior volume. So what I fear is it may continue to be dragged lower. Okay, it reported lower earnings for past 2 quarters. So next quarter, usually this kind of stock I will not touch. I will look for something that doesn't drop 2 quarters. Like this is like me, this is like Tiguan drop 2 consecutive quarters. So I usually avoid this kind of stocks based on the earnings. Chart, yes, but based on earnings, no. Let me go to the weekly chart and take a look. Gtronic. Yeah, Gtronic, if you go to the weekly chart, right, you can see that the weekly volume is nothing to shout about. It's on the low side. High volume will look like this. This is on the low side. So maybe this bounce is not significant for Gtronic. Now let's take a look at its brother Inari, because Inari supply to Apple. Okay, supply to Apple. We take a look at Apple performance tonight. Okay, we take a look at Apple performance. Wow, you see, wow, guys, wow, 不说你不知道。Those of you got think or swing internet broker, faster go and key in order. What is this pattern? 这个是什么 pattern? What is this pattern? 随便开都找到一个 bullish sign. Anyhow, open one stock also can find you a bullish chart. 太美了。What is this pattern, guys? Please tell me. 到底有谁能够告诉我 What is this pattern? Such a beautiful pattern. Such a beautiful pattern. Ascending triangle, Edward Choi, 给你一个 like. 给你一个 like. DT, ascending triangle, 给你一个 like. All of you who see ascending triangle, I give you one like. Blue flag. 随便啦。Okay, it is an ascending triangle on the weekly chart. The bigger the time frame, the more powerful. So can I say maybe Apple is going to announce better earnings? So if I do the price projection, Apple can challenge what price? 167. How many percent is that? How many percent is that? 22% upside, Apple. Now, let me share with you this lobang. Let's say, let's say you are down 10,000 ringgit. Let's say you are down 10,000 ringgit in Bursa. Okay, so here's a chance to make 22%. So let's say 10,000 is 22%. You divide by 22%. Okay, times 100. Okay, it means you need to buy 45,000 ringgit worth of Apple to make back all your losses in Bursa. Kidding, joking. Don't do that. That one is like playing too big. Don't do that. Okay, but at least we saw a very beautiful pattern over here. Okay, Apple. So back to Inari. Now, there must be a pattern why Apple is going up. Could be the earnings may surprise on the upside. Market may be buying up Apple in anticipation of a good quarter. So if you want to trade Inari, okay, if I want to trade Inari, I will follow closely the Apple earning. Ayo, Inari, I also already drawn the line leh. 原来 I already prepared to buy Inari, all the semiconductor stock. Okay, now truth be told, I think I already mentioned this earlier in the webinar, but let me be Chonghei and I repeat again. Of all the industry now in Bursa, I think it is okay. Sorry, I have to rephrase it to be more compliant. Okay, to be more compliant to the policies. Of all the industry, I find there is no other industry other than semiconductor that I would like to focus on. Now, tonight, usually I don't say this, but tonight, because I know a lot of people are trapped in Bursa and they are clueless, they are looking for a glimpse of hope. So therefore, I'm sharing this to you so that it can help you to focus on the industry. Okay, I'm not saying what stock to buy, that will be crossing the line, but I'm telling you, of all the industry, maybe you should focus on semiconductor, tech sector, and watch out for Nasdaq. If Nasdaq continue to trend higher, July may be a good time for them. Okay, let's see. Okay, otherwise, I don't see any other industry that is, that is something we can look forward to. Okay, all other industry to me seems very risky. Now, the others industry, which is the oil and gas industry, Armada. Okay, 他妈的 Armada. All right, Armada, it was doing a cup and handle formation, okay, and then it break out, and then it failed. This failure, I will not blame Armada because all other mother son stock in Bursa all come down. So Armada come down together with them is fine. So the challenge here now is, can Armada regain back? Then you have to look at the oil price. There is a very strong news catalyst coming up for oil and gas industry. That is the OPEC Plus meeting happening on Thursday night. I forgot, is it Wednesday night or Thursday night? They are going to talk about producing more oil. Oil price is now trading at 73, 74 US dollar per barrel. So if they together collectively says that, okay, let's produce more oil. If Malaysia, Petronas, create more oil, then maybe Armada can get more oil services contract. Now, this company do not pump oil, do not sell oil. But if more oil rigs and more oil companies starts to produce more oil, okay, then services company may get more contract and therefore boost their earnings. So that is the catalyst for Armada, Dayang, Cheremin, Usma. Okay, so pay attention to them. And if you look at the weekly chart of Armada, right, it is coming down on lower volume. So, okay, this is this week weekly candle. Again, weekly candle completes on Friday. Now, if we join forces, our religion join forces, by Friday, if we have a grandstand finish, it will finish a high volume hammer, which may reverse the last three candles pulling back, okay, and start to turn back up. On the weekly chart, it is still beautiful if it don't come down with high volume. Okay, that is Armada for you. OPEC meeting is tomorrow, 1st of July. Thanks, Patrick. Okay, so tonight I tried my best to share with you my analysis of all the stocks that we talked about tonight, and also the methods, the strategy, downtrend line, how to trade, and also which industry to focus on. I hope it can help you in the coming days until the next time we meet next Wednesday. Okay, so the time now is 10:20 p.m. Do you know what time is it now? Do you know what is coming up next, guys? Do you know? I long time never asked this question, but now I ask this question. Do you know what's coming up next? What is coming up next? 10:20 already. Usually 10:20, last part of the presentation. Do you know what's coming up next? Membership time. 係啦. So this is the time I will tell you about my mentorship program. Okay, so this is a summary. Today we talk a lot about what to buy, the when to buy and when to sell. Because of the unfavorable timing of the market, we do not focus on this. Today we talk about defensive, how to look out for Friday closing. Very important, because this is the First time in 2 weeks, Bursa has a decent chance to bounce Sapu line. So we have to focus on what stock to buy. So by next week, okay, if God's willing, Thursday, Friday, we may have some good chart to place order. If don't have, you have to wait for next week. Okay, then we focus on when to buy and when to sell. Now, a little introduction of myself to new participants to this webinar. My name is Yihua. Thank you for joining me tonight. Okay, I saw a lot of people coming online and joining me, and I feel very happy. Now, I 顺便 tell you, we recently become very active in our Telegram groups. Okay, we have got 2 Telegram groups. Now, I tried my best to support the Chinese, but Chinese I cannot 啦，我讲华语真的很辛苦嘞，那些想法要我用华语讲出来啊，尤其是技术分析加上股市分析，真的很辛苦，讲得很不顺，我越听越讨厌，所以我打算不再讲了。So now I am fully in Bursa updates, okay? Bursa updates, now we got 3,126 subscribers. So feel free to come in and join if you have not, or you can, those of you who are inside, ask your friend to come in and join, because you can look up for more information. Like I'm now doing a voice memo to update you about the market, what should be looking at. And we're also going to start halftime updates, okay? Generally, what stock and what sector news, okay, that you may have missed, because there are so many news out there which one to focus on. One of my analysts will help me by providing this write-up. And we also are doing it for the Singapore market. So look out for it and join us, okay, in this Telegram group. Okay, this is the voice memo. Okay, we just started this initiative. I hope to have your support. ESP Bot A, this is, you cannot join. This one is, you have to hook it up to your ChartNexus software, then it will alert into your Telegram. Okay, so my name is Yihua, Director of ChartNexus. Over 17 years of trading experience. I used to contribute articles and market outlook to the mainstream media, and also support the Traders Club in ChartNexus. Before COVID-19, I was flying around the beautiful cities that you see here. Okay, and CNBC messaged me again. Let me take a look. Okay, nothing important. Let's continue. Right, so I was flying around conducting and meeting new traders and also aspiring traders, young and old, experienced, all gathered in one place, and we talk about stocks, just like tonight. Now with COVID-19, no flying, no traveling. So we have been doing this online every Wednesday since the start of COVID-19, and time fly past just like this. 1 year has gone already. Okay, so we find that, hey, now it's even better. One webinar online and can talk to any and every trader across the whole Malaysia. So I have done this for 1 year. From only 100 over participants, today we have about 700, both YouTube and Facebook add together. But I wish to crack the 1,000 mark. 1,000 mark. You see, in everything I do, be it trading or investment, I want to see growth. Investment and trading, growth in knowledge, growth in experience, growth in profits. Then you will feel better. Then you have more reasons to wake up early in the morning and feel excited. So now when I'm doing this webinar, I also want to see growth. Anything I do, I want to see growth. So if the numbers start at 700, it really makes me cannot sleep at night. I want to crack this 1,000. So can I have all of you here to help me by sharing this video out, telling your friends and all about this this guy who's been sharing freely about the Bursa market, and you find it very beneficial, give you an idea of what to do in the Bursa market, so that I can hit my 1,000 viewers before end of July. Cannot before end of July. Let's let this group grow stronger and stronger. Okay. And in Traders Club, our focus is always to look out for the next stock to buy. Our objective is very simple. Our objective is to make money. Okay, it's not to be a professor or be very good in technical analysis, know how to read chart, know how to read financial report. No, our objective is to make money. Okay. Now, in this 5-stage trader progression, a lot of people are stuck in the first 3 stages. Me, myself included. Once upon a time, I have spent the first 2 years. Okay, although I have market experience of 17 years, the first 2 years, I'm losing, I'm struggling. at night in the bedroom, own self crying, nobody know why. Okay, even quarrel with girlfriend, almost break up because spend too much time on market. Those young guys, okay, you will understand where I'm coming from. We spend so much time trying to understand the market, and yet the profit doesn't come. It is very frustrating, and then you have all the problems in the personal life coming to affect you. It seems like the world is coming to an end. Or those of you who have been down that road, you will know what I'm talking about. Finally, the eureka moment comes, okay, when I finally figure out how to do this, and that is what I call the trading plan. So today, if you are like me, struggling in the first 3 stages for many years already, and you want to step out of it, but unfortunately, you still haven't found the answer, join the program to get the trading plan, how to conceive a trading plan, because that will help you save on the unnecessary time wasted and money wasted. Now, what is the mentorship program about? This Bursa mentorship program, I bespokely design it in such a way that I will be with you throughout the whole program, every single day, trade for trade. Trade for trade. Okay, that means every single trade that me take, you take, we have the discussion going on. We know exactly what we are doing, what stock are we buying. Okay, then you will be able to execute what you have learned in the program. So I'll be there with you trade for trade. So this is the fundamental analysis that you will learn, how to identify profitable companies, identify sector in play. Technical analysis, tonight we have seen some forms of BIC, ascending triangle pattern, the downtrend line, how to trade the downtrend line. You see, different market situation require different strokes. So therefore, I am with you for 1 year. You will be able to experience different form of analysis. By the end of 1 year, I expect you to be proficient in your analysis and you know what is the stock to look for. Okay, so this is the technical analysis part, and this is the mentorship where I will be with you for 1 year through learning broadcast, trade for trade, through weekly training webinar to reinforce what you have learned in the videos, and you continue to watch live how we analyze the current market. Is it time to trade breakout of downtrend? Is it time to ride the trend? Is it time to run away from the stock market? All these are updated right here. Okay, and daily market commentary, you together with the rest of our community, the semangat is very strong. So once you join, you will feel the energy level. Even when the market is down, you can see all of that. Good morning, good morning. Although the heart is bleeding, is very painful, they know that the light at the end of the tunnel is coming. We look forward, we be optimistic. So let me show you some of the key support knowing that you will receive. Now, this is the learning broadcast. Like, for example, we're trading revenue. You learn this is BIC. You will learn this is ascending triangle, and that is why we want to take the trade. This will be discussed in the weekly meeting, but during the market days, when it happens, okay, I will be broadcasting to you so that you experience it firsthand. Oh, in Loi Hai Kam, the strategy is like that, execute. Okay, then we have got LB Alum. You see, same pattern, can you see? Okay, so that is doing a good time. And when it's time to run away, okay, when it's time to run away, trading stop hit, you will learn trading stop, how to use trading stop, how to set trading stop to protect your profit. So that, like, this is the D and O. It's too small. I don't think you can see the word, but this is D and O. So when the time comes to run, okay, I will show to you, hey, this is what you learn. Trading stop hit already. What are you waiting for? And when it is time, not to go toilet, but when it's time to tahan the selling, then I'm there with you. I'm with you. Okay. When market is down, my money is inside, your money is inside. Let's do this together. Okay. This is tahan. To show you is to tahan the bear rate, tahan first. When the bounce comes, we revenge. Okay. So this is another one. D next, trading stop. Show you where is A so that you know, this is what you learn, how to apply trading stop. Okay. And many more. So this is the daily broadcast that I was telling you about right here, the learning broadcast. And the weekly webinar will be conducted inside our private group, only by invitation. You can't even search the group inside your Facebook. You have to be invited. Okay, so this is a daily discussion right here, 30th of June. So we were discussing what's going on in the market, and any important news that comes out, we will share over here. And then we have got the webinar. Okay, let me show you the webinar. There, this is the webinar. So every Monday night, 9:20 p.m. Okay, after you get home, finish your dinner and shower already, settle all your family matters, reserve your 9:20 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. to build your wealth. Okay, to side hustle, to make more money from investment, to learn. Okay, it's like going back to school all over again with a group of like-minded individuals. This is where the webinar will happen. We will start to highlight and shortlist a list of stock that is potential and then prepare to trade them in the coming week. Okay, so this is where I will come live every Monday. And then you have got the video, the training video. So for you to understand what's going on in the weekly webinar and also the daily commentaries, you need to beef up on your knowledge. These are all the videos that we have inside the guides. Okay, so a few important video like how to manipulate our ESP Master software. This is brand new. And then you have got the VT, the key concept in our trading strategy, VT. And you have got the sell rules, okay, and portfolio management and how many units to buy, position sizing. Okay, so these are key videos. Once you get access, this is the minimum you must see first. Then you'll be able to participate and understand the training. Then the rest, you can just view it over the weekend when you have got time. So today is Wednesday. Tomorrow, MCO, you are at home, best time to go through the video before you go back to office. Because now MCO, everybody default is working from home. So it's best that you learn trading. Finish all the video during your working hours so that when you go back to office, you don't have to total more cut video. Okay, so that is the group over here. So through this mentorship, okay, I will guide you trade by trade. Okay, 一个 trade 来，一个 trade 来. So one good trade at a time. So this is the earning season method. We are always looking out for good company which will report better earnings the following quarter. Okay, so now we are already over May. We are now looking forward to August. Okay, August earnings will be the third week of August. So we are starting to build a portfolio of stock for August. Now the market has corrected. So in July, hopefully we are able to build a portfolio for August, and that maybe, okay, maybe it will be able to reverse back all the losses that you have encountered during the bear rate over the last few weeks. Okay, so let's go back to this. Right, so this is one such portfolio that I built for the May 2020 portfolio. So this is something that you will be experiencing. Build the portfolio, unrealized gain of 19,000, and when the earning week comes, sell into strength. Right? Funny, right? How come sell, right? Once the earnings is out, guys, there will be a low in the price. Their price will pull back. That is why I always like to sell into strength. Okay, then you can see in August earning, a different list of stock was built up. Okay, all this built between June and July, and then ride the trend, 76.7K, and then change a portfolio in the next earning season. So as part of the training program, you will have access to the private FB page that I've shown you earlier, okay, for your continuous learning. And with the ESP Master Pro access to the software, you will have more information and it will lead to better investment. A lot of time, people lose money because they buy the wrong stock. Okay, buy the wrong stock. So with my software, you have got fundamentals data, you have got built-in strategy. Buying good company at the right time is important. Plus my mentorship over here in the communicator, you will be guided which signal to pick, which stock to pay attention to, which industry to be in. Okay, so that you will stop missing good opportunity. We do it tactically, strategically. We don't anyhow fire the brain. Not every stock can buy. No, doesn't mean red line cross blue line just buy. No, we don't do that. We do top-down analysis. Telegram alerts. Okay, you will have the system strategy notification, our trend master V3, and then you can also draw your own trend line, your horizontal line, and if the stock trigger, you will receive the telegram. Okay, for the stocks that you're monitoring, so that you will never miss another trade. For example, let's say you have a stock, let me see, GFTech. Okay, you're waiting to buy. But because it is coming down, you are waiting to buy at, for example, 130. So you can draw one line at 130. When JFTech trades to 130, you'll be alerted. Then you can turn on the chart and see whether is it the optimum time to buy. So it is a very useful feature. So this is the Bursa mentorship program. These 4 things allows you to look for the stock to buy, the entry and the exit, rinse and repeat, trade after trade, trade after trade. So this is the October 2020 portfolio, okay, $91,500. And you have got February 2021, February earnings season, built up a profit of 48,900 ringgit. Okay, so this is what we want to do. Every quarter, build a portfolio of stocks. So if you are looking for an results-oriented program, this is it. We are focused on making money. Our objective is to build profit. Okay, I repeat again, our objective is to build profit. It is not to talk cock, it's not to, sorry, I speak too fast. It is not to choi sui, okay, it's not to chit chat, it's not to entertain you, but we are looking for the next hot stock to have that 10, 20, 30% ROI in the stock results, okay, profits, remember. So this is, if after you learn from me, you gain the knowledge, you'll be able to recognize opportunities as it appear in front of you, just like the Apple chart. I open up the chart, you see a lot of people know that, hey, this is ascending triangle, because they have the knowledge. So they will be able to spot the opportunity, therefore able to make money. So today, if you are brand new, you don't know what the hell we are talking about most of the time here in terms of chart reading, you need the knowledge, okay? So our pre-COVID seminar package is 3788. Because we are traveling around Malaysia, we have to book hotels, so there are a lot of costs involved. Therefore, it is 3788 for the face-to-face meeting. Right now, because of COVID-19, everything is done online, so you will be able to save massive discount. So the program is only at 2388. If you break it down to per month, it is only 199 ringgit per month only. Okay, if you are losing more than 199 ringgit per month, then it makes sense for you to invest this amount 199 in the program to learn how to make 2388, how to make 1990. Okay, your next trade, how to find big winners. Make sense to you? Okay, now this program is including the software, the private group access, the communicator, the Telegram alerts, and most importantly, my dedicated support to all members. Day by day, trade for trade, I will be with you. Okay, chartnexus.com/trading Bursa. My assistant already pinned up the sign up links right here. So if you are ready to sign up, click and proceed to the sign up link, join the program fast so that you will not miss the August run up. Okay, this is the WhatsApp number and email if you have got further questions. Now, as a bonus, okay, I set my own alerts as well. So if you want to benefit from my own personal alerts, you will be able to receive it if you join my inner circle inside this Traders Club group. Okay, there is some conditions for you to join this this program. So all members have an opportunity to receive my private alerts. Okay, I put it this way. Okay, so that is something bonus for all of you who join. Now, because the market is bad, I understand. Okay, and you come here, support my webinar, I understand and appreciate. Therefore, I want to give you a Kawan discount. The Kawan discount is 2011. Okay, instead of 2388, it's 2011. So you break down to 12 months, it's only 167 ringgit per month. Okay, 167 ringgit per month. Now, once again, I repeat, if you have been losing more than 167, that means you are not doing it correctly and you are doing it wrongly. You want to do it correctly to make money, invest 167 in your knowledge. Okay, now it makes sense because if you are a student today, okay, you pay tens of thousands of ringgit to go and study diploma, to study degree. Why? Because you want to be a professional, you want to be a engineer, you want to be an accountant, you want to be a swimming coach, for example. Why? Because you want to make money. So now if you want to make money in trading and you have been trying yourself and it doesn't work out for you, then it makes sense to learn 167 per month. Very, very affordable. Okay, very, very affordable. So take this chance to learn during this COVID-19 special MCO time before we go back to the face-to-face at 378, then 就太迟了. Okay, so the value of this program, again, I say is my dedicated support to you, trade for trade. Okay, trade for trade. I will be with you to guide you along. Right, any question, feel free to ask under the YouTube or under the Facebook. We'll be there to answer your question, me and my assistant. Right, who want to ask the first question? Now, while you are asking the question, I will go and read you some of the FAQ, okay, that members usually ask before they join. Okay, where is this mentorship program conducted? Okay, we used to conduct this face-to-face. Now it's all online. Okay, now it's all online because of COVID-19. So just now I show you where to get the online videos. So it's our Facebook group. So go there and learn. And I'll be with you through the broadcast and also in the Facebook discussion every day, market day. So this is conducted online now. How do you know this mentorship program can help you? Okay, you can go and read all our testimonial right here. About 57 members contributed their testimonial. Okay, right here. So you click here, you will get even more testimonial. Okay, this is the highlights. You click this, you get more testimonial right here. So I'm going to show you the newest. Okay, newest, I have got 3 over here. Today, I asked some members for their assistant, and this is 2 week, 12 hours ago. Okay, so I read the latest for you. So Frankie talk, join Yihua mentorship program around November 2020. Used to trade purely on technical method from books, YouTube, and forum recommendation. The outcome was disastrous. I have learned a lot from his mentorship program and starting to see more green in my portfolio. I would call this an investment well spent. Okay, this is my Singapore member. Okay, Singapore member. This one Singapore member and Patrick. Patrick, I read your testimonial because Patrick is here with us today. So I read your testimonial. Wow, very teng leh. I read the shorter one. Okay, your shorter format is here. Okay. He makes stocks trading seem simple without too many complicated technical analysis and using simple to understand conversational language. Okay, and more people. Willie Tiang, a coach that's funny and humble yet very insightful on how to trade well, encouraging trader at time when losing hope and always point out the mistake and also valuable tips on pattern as well as earnings. Okay, and Abu, he is a super coach and guides all the way. I really appreciate him. His ways and methods are practical and is relevant to current times. I have benefited from the teaching. I tried many others, but he is the best and simply superb. This is from the members. So you can come here and read more and try to understand how I have helped the members. So they come from all walks of life. They are from all different age group. So you will find one that is similar situation as you and how it can help them, and maybe that can make you understand why this program can help you. Okay. So especially Patrick one, wow, very detailed. Patrick, thank you very much. I give you a like. Very detailed. Okay, so you can understand a lot from his experience in the mentorship program. Okay, so let me come back to the FAQ. Now, this mentorship program is suitable for who? I will say if you have lost money before in the stock market and giving up, or you have never experienced success before despite trying for years, this program may be the final piece to your puzzle. You are one step away from success. Okay, you are one step away from success. So this program can help those experienced traders who cannot win in the market. One final piece you are missing. This program is it. If you have been losing thousands of ringgit, guys, this is only 167 per month. Okay, 167 per month to find that final piece. Worth it, man. If I'm new to trading, is this program suitable for you? Now, if you are new to trading, you're like a blank piece of paper. if you start doing only the right things and avoid all the stupid mistakes that I have made before, you are on a very safe path. Okay, you are on a very safe path, and you will find success much faster than most of the rest of them who are trying out by themselves. So it means that you have a shorter learning curve. Immediately you are doing the right thing. Okay, so what will be discussed during the weekly webinar, we will be discussing stocks, entry and exit in strategies. Okay, more detail than what you experienced tonight. So if tonight you find that, wow, very beneficial, that you really learn a lot, imagine you are listening to this weekly in a more intimate setting. Okay, where I don't hold back any information. I will directly tell you what strategy to apply, what is the volume we are looking at, what's the price to pay attention to. Definitely you will benefit more. Okay, now when I say benefit, it means make money. I am very direct. Okay, I'm very direct. This program is about making money. Okay, so it's about making money. It's not coming in to have a good time, and it's not coming in to have buy sell call and I do all the analysis for you. No, it's you and me do the analysis together. I repeat, you and me do the analysis together. 配合我，帮助你。Give me 1 year of your life to show you how I can help you, and you'll realize that, wow, Eureka, 原来 stock market is like that. It will transform you and your trading and your investment. What if I'm unable to attend the weekly webinar? All webinars are recorded. So if you cannot attend Monday night, Tuesday morning, go and view. I have successfully made payment. What's next? Okay, after you have successfully made payment from the links, you will receive a welcome email with the instruction on what to do, how to get access. Then you follow the instruction, you have access to all the resources, and you're ready to go. Okay, like any more question? I'll put it at the testimonial. Okay, I have to thank all the members for contributing the testimonial. Okay, it helps me able to give me a chance to show to those prospective members who wanted to join, but I'm sure this gives them a real information on how the program can help them. So I really appreciate all these members who give me their testimonial. Okay. 做人要感恩嘛，对不对？做人要感恩。So you all give me your testimony, I must specially mention. This one need to show you. Then you know already lah, huh? 2011 the car one discount. Right? Any question? Do you teach BTST or intraday trade? No. Asman was asking, do I trade intraday? No. My method is born out of last time when I was still an employee. I have to invest and trade secretly during my office hour. My method born out of that experience. So my entry, my exit, my riding or trend is suitable for people who has full-time job. That means you don't have to look at the market whole day long. Maybe you take 1 or 2 hours out during your working hours to maintain your position. Only when you are looking to buy, then you are online. Okay, all the homework are done before the market open, and the homework are done after the market open. Only the placing of trade is during market hours, and we have all the technologies to help you. We have the Telegram alerts, we have the learning broadcast from me. So when you receive the alerts, then only you alternate that to your trading platform. Okay, so it is fully suitable for full-time employee, because I understand, and you also understand, by being an employee, it is very difficult to build wealth. You definitely need to invest. You go to any personal growth coach, they will tell you to grow money, you need investment. You can invest in property, you can invest in stock. Okay, that's all. Don't invest in money game. Those are scams. Okay, learn how to do this. Nobody cares more about your money than yourself. Don't wait until you are in your 50s or 60s, then you realize that, I should have invested when I'm in my 30s. Too late. Why too late? Because you miss the opportunity to compound your profit. Okay, compounding, law of compounding is very important. Law of 72, very important. Your rate of return determines how fast you build your wealth. Okay. Hello, Freddie Tan. Your chart got sell signal. I'm from Singapore. How you get 1-to-1? Freddie Tan, If you're from Singapore, you'll be glad that we have got ISDN, we've got Franken, we have got UMS, all bought last week. Okay, all bought last week. How do we do it? Through the same community in Facebook. Okay, Singapore, we also have the Traders Club group. Okay, this is the Singapore Traders Club group. Okay, now the mood in Traders Club and Bursa is totally different. Okay, so let me warn you first, so that you be able to see the Singapore group are all laughing, smiling, all very happy. See, all very happy, all laughing, love, you know. Well, because the market in Singapore is up. Okay, it's up, and we are making money in our last 2 weeks of trading. Okay, from all the way from Hanwell, Sinostar, and Innotech, okay, to the semiconductor stock like ISDN, Franken, UMS. Okay, so last 2 weeks was good week for Singapore in community. Okay, so this is the same thing. It's actually the duplicate of the same thing. Okay, same thing. So by joining Singapore, that is where through the Telegram, the Telegram group as well, we have the Singapore alerts, and also the community. We have got the Singapore online mentorship group. So you can see it's exactly the same service I provide to the Singapore group and as well as to the Malaysia group. Okay, so like Propnex. Okay, today we got Propnex, and then we have ISDN 720. Okay, 720 is a level we talk a lot in the members meeting for many weeks. So finally it cracked 1 day ago, which is yesterday. So you can see a lot of discussion. Innotech, UMS, this is Franken 7 days ago. Straits Trading, why is it bearish? Nanofirm, Hanwell. Okay, so it's the same thing. Okay, it's the same thing. You can see the Malaysia Traders Club, same thing. This is my dedication to all the members. I hope you feel kamtong. Okay, it's my dedication to all members. Okay, like any more question, guys? Since we are online, ask all the questions you want so that it gives you a peace of mind to know what you are signing up for. The head coach, your trainer, is now speaking to you. If you find that my voice is pleasing, you can understand what I'm talking about, and you have confidence that I am able to guide you, sign up. Okay, so while I am waiting for your question, let me flip around the Wall Street and see how's the market doing. Still flattish, okay, still flattish. Dow Jones is up 0.4, but Dow Jones only 30 component stocks, so not very important. S&P 500 up 0.1%, decent. Nasdaq, okay, Nasdaq is swing plus minus, positive, negative, so nice. AMD is now up 4%. Xilinx is up 3.5%. TSM from negative now become positive. One by one, they are coming. Micron is up. Fastly is up. One by one, they are coming, guys. Okay, so Bursa, tech stock, cross finger. Hopefully, it will come, and cross our fingers. Tonight, remember, all 4 religions activated. Pray before we sleep tonight. Right? Any more questions? Otherwise, I will stop for the night. Okay, if you got any more questions, you can drop an email to us, you can WhatsApp us, and then my assistant will be able to help you. Okay, so with that, thank you very much. I hope I have served value to all of you attending tonight. You know how to protect yourself and also how to look out for the next opportunity. So with that, signing off, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.